Across the African savanna, the sun beats down on a landscape teeming with life. Elephants graze on the plains. Gazelles dart through the grasslands, but by the water's edge, a different kind of giant resides. The hippopotamus, a creature of immense size and power, makes its home in the rivers and lakes of Africa. They are a familiar sight, these rotund figures lounging in the water, their eyes and nostrils just above the surface. Hippos are deeply connected to the water. They are superbly adapted to this life, spending their days escaping the heat and seeking refuge in the cool depths. But there is more to these creatures than meets the eye. Beneath the surface lies a world of complex social structures, fascinating behaviors, and a vital role in the delicate balance of the African ecosystem. Hippopotamuses are giants. Among the largest land mammals on Earth, they can grow up to 16 feet long and weigh over 4 tons. Their bodies are barrel-shaped and covered in thick, leathery skin that is hairless except for a few bristles around their mouths and tails. This skin is very sensitive to sunburn, which is why hippos spend so much time in the water. Their heads are enormous, with wide mouths that can open to almost 180 degrees. Inside those mouths are sharp teeth, including large incisors and canines that can grow over a foot long. These teeth are formidable weapons used for defense and for establishing dominance within their social groups. Despite their bulk, they are surprisingly agile in the water, able to hold their breath for several minutes at a time. Their nostrils and eyes are positioned high on their heads, allowing them to see and breathe while almost fully submerged. Now, don't be fooled by their size and teeth. Hippos are herbivores. Their diet consists mainly of grass. They graze on land at night, coming ashore under the cover of darkness to consume vast quantities of vegetation. A single hippo can eat over 80 pounds of grass in one night. Their digestive systems are well suited for breaking down tough plant matter. While they primarily eat grass, they will also consume fallen fruit, aquatic plants, and even bark if food is scarce. Their feeding habits play a crucial role in shaping the landscape and supporting the ecosystem around them. Hippos are social animals, living in groups called pods or bloats. These pods can range in size from a few individuals to over 100, depending on the availability of food and water. Within these groups, there is a clear social hierarchy with a dominant male ruling over the pod. The dominant male is responsible for protecting the pod from rivals and predators. He maintains his position through displays of aggression, such as yawning, snorting, and even fighting with other males. Females within the pod form strong bonds and often cooperate to raise their young. Despite their size, hippos communicate with surprising subtlety. They use a variety of vocalizations, including grunts, bellows, and squeaks, to communicate with each other. They also use body language, such as yawning and spraying dung, to convey messages. Underwater, hippos communicate through a series of whistles and clicks. These sounds travel well through the water and are used to maintain contact with each other and to warn of danger. While they may appear docile while lounging in the water, their interactions can be quite dramatic, with males engaging in fierce battles for dominance. Though most at home in the water, hippos are surprisingly agile on land. They can run at speeds of up to 19 miles per hour, faster than humans. They rely on their powerful legs and surprising agility to escape predators and defend their territory. Their size alone is a deterrent to most predators, but they will not hesitate to use their teeth and aggression if threatened. Young hippos are most vulnerable to predators like crocodiles, lions, and hyenas. However, they are fiercely protected by their mothers and the rest of the pod. Female hippos give birth to a single calf after a gestation period of about 8 months. The calf is born underwater and must quickly swim to the surface for its first breath. Mothers are incredibly protective of their young and will nurse them for up to a year. The calves stay close to their mothers for the first few years of their lives, learning how to navigate their environment and interact with other members of the pod. The bond between mother and calf is incredibly strong, and mothers will go to great lengths to protect their offspring from harm. Hippos play a crucial role in the health of the African ecosystem. Their grazing habits help to maintain the grasslands and prevent the encroachment of trees and shrubs. Their dung, deposited both in water and on land, provides essential nutrients for fish and other aquatic life. Their presence also helps to shape the physical environment of rivers and lakes. Their wallowing creates channels and pools, which in turn create diverse habitats for a variety of species. They are a keystone species, meaning their presence has a disproportionately large impact on the ecosystem around them. Sadly, these magnificent creatures are facing growing threats. Habitat loss due to human encroachment, climate change, and pollution are putting pressure on hippo populations. Poaching for their meat and ivory teeth is also a significant concern. It is crucial that we work to protect hippos and their habitats. Conservation efforts, such as establishing protected areas and combating poaching, are essential for ensuring the survival of these gentle giants. The future of hippos, and indeed the health of the entire African ecosystem, depends on it. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Animal Kingdom.